presenting me. I'm really proud to be here. And for the beginning, I would like to ask you kindly to stand up. And turn to the left. Okay. And come closer to your friend and a little bit make a massage for him. With all sincerity, with the love. Thank you. And then move to another side. Yes, thank you. I hope that it was kind of a little bit your introduction to each other if you didn't know each other before. So, I would like to start my story from that 20 years ago my parents bought a house in Lentvaris. And that's how my story and long-term relationship started with Lentvaris. Well, it's a plan of that house which my parents bought. And now it seems that it's so long ago. It's like 20 years. It's like big part of my life happened here. Many first times happened here. Many unforgettable experience happened here. So, but well, to live in Lentvaris is not a fairy tale, actually. Believe me. And something you want to forget. You'd like to forget. So, as a principal already told, I experienced here a lot of violence, a lot of bullying. So, at the beginning, when I came here, I thought I'm quite a sensitive boy. But Lentvaris was not ready for sensitive boys. So I learned to put aside my sensitiveness for a while. And you know, some says that I learned the tough lesson that either you are bully, either you're victim. So at the beginning I was kind of person who really get the aggression on me, and later I decided that I will move, but as an option I saw just a bully as well. So I have to admit that I was a bully. So when I remember myself, I really disgusted about how I behaved with others and what I did before. It was really kind of, I don't know, for me now it's really difficult to remember those times. And, well, when I was bullied, one turning point happened. Then I was beaten by my class friend, which was former victim of mine. So I was beaten. He made my facial surface very different. And while I was healing my wounds, I started to think about that something is wrong. Something is wrong, and I need to find a way out of this vicious circle. You know, it's kind of magical circle which is involved and nobody wins. You know, when you are bullying, you're just putting down another, but you're not growing up yourself. Like, understood that it's when everybody putting each other down, we are really close to the ground, and it creates a society and community which is on the ground. And so I decided to start my change. I didn't know where and how it will be, but I started first of all from my appearance. Like, I started to try one or another subculture. Like, so it was kind of metalist, rocker, hippie. Yeah. And I was looking for my way, another way. Yeah? So, well, I'm changed. There were different factors why I changed. What was different factors why I changed, but Lentvaris didn't change. So, as you can see, there's when you write down Lentvaris name in the news for websites, you will see 9 negative messages. 9 of 10 messages is negative. but I thought, what if Lentvaris would be different? It could be different, actually. And I thought, why not to change Lentvaris? Why we cannot have Lentvaris as a creative, friendly and safe place for all of us? And one politician inspired me a lot, because I thought that somebody needs to fix at the beginning the problems. And I'm not often inspired by politicians, by the way, but this politician, maybe he was so far, so that's why he inspired me, like with his speech about when he said that you should not ask what your country can do for you, but you have to rather ask what you can do for your country. So for me, it was kind of message that I have to ask what I can do for Lentvaris, not to ask what can Lentvaris do for me. So, question was clear, and we started a little movement of young people who was thinking similar to me, and we started and found the youth organization, which has a name, Lentvaris Park Renaissance. And we really thought that we can change by our example. So we thought that main 2 directions which we should follow. It was one, to empower young people, because we thought that it is the way how we can change this. It is to empower young people and give them opportunities for alternative ways how they can express themselves. So we did numerous youth exchange, numerous initiatives for young people, with young people together. We wrote a book about sex education, Sexpedia. We visited many different countries. And another direction we saw how we can change Lentvaris. We need to find what we can appreciate in our town. What is valuable already? What is already exists in our town? What is locally? What is already has a value? And we found out that there is a Lentvaris mansion, which has a historical and artistical meaning and value already, without doing nothing. So, and it's also kind of symbolic, you know, because if somebody asks me or other person to say how Lentvaris look, everybody sends picture of the mansion, or it's kind of symbol, you know, and then the symbol is abandoned, and when the symbol is kind of ruined, it means that it's kind of mirror, you know, about our community. So we thought that two directions is, one is young people, another is something what is already valuable. So as I mentioned, is at the moment abandoned, and but we believe, as an organization, as a movement, we believe that there was possible to reborn and to renew this place, and to bring back the history here, to bring back history and to make this place center of culture, center of education, center of science, and so forth. So we have a lot of ideas how to implement many things and how to improve this place and how to rebuild it or how to reborn it. But from time to time, when we are doing our initiatives, we have this obstacle of property. Who is the owner of property or whatever? So somehow happened that the owner of the mansion bankrupt, and now it's really a real opportunity to buy this, and we thought, well, it's ambitious because 900 almost 30,000 euros is a lot of money, but why not to try things? Why not to try? But well, myself, I don't have such amount of money, and my friends as well don't have that amount of money, and that's why we decided that crowdfunding, it might be a solution. And we started to think about maybe to collect money from society for that change, to gather money from different people. And when we started to speak about it, people started to ask how I can invest in this crowdfunding campaign. Yes. Sometimes you don't know forward steps what will come, and but we know that this thinker Paulo Freire is really, I really like him as a thinker of education, but he puts very interesting thought for me about that we make a road by walking. So many details we don't know how we're going to buy the mansion, but I believe that from time to time you have to decide that you are jumping in uncertainty, and you just decide that you jump in uncertainty, and maybe dots will connect later. That's why we decided we will start crowdfunding campaign at August 15, the festival of one day in Lentvaris Park, with the different artists, with different musicians. Already we know that we will have a restaurant, and we will have different artists and quite famous artists, but I still want to have a little secrets about this festival. And with this festival we want to launch the crowdfunding campaign. So the main message of mine is you need to get in trouble from time to time. You need to jump in uncertainty. And my message is like, I really like to wish you to think about what impossible things you can do. And I believe that sometimes possible and impossible is only a matter of perception. So, thank you.